So we're going to take a look at how to create web galleries in Dreamweaver CS4. And there are two different ones that are free at this point. There may be more that will be developed. And what you need to do first to begin is get a username and account at adobe.com and do a search within Adobe for Fat Fusion, spelled, you can see it right up here, Fat Fusion, P-H-A-T, Fusion. And the two that are free that I'm going to show you are the multi-box and actually the slide show. Now, let's begin. So I have a new page and I am going to hit multi-box and I can see that it inserts it immediately. So let's take a look and see what this multi-box slideshow looks like. I'm going to save it. I'm going to name this as multi-box. I'm going to hit save. Now, we get this image, we get this story, and it tells you that it needs to copy dependent files. And let's say yes, okay? Because some of these are the ones that are important. They're JavaScript, and we need these files in order to make the image work. So we hit OK. And this is what this slideshow looks like. We can come in, we click, we see what we have. We're looking at the multi-box right now. Okay, there we have it. Now, let's close and let's take a look at how we can get our own images put into this. All right, so what we need to do before we go any further is we need to get all of our images into a folder. And then inside of that folder, what we want to have, and you can see what I have right here, is we want to have the thumbnail for that image, but we also want to have the large for that image. So you'll see in my files folder, let me make this a little bit bigger, see if we can see a little bit more information. Okay, I can see the date, that's all I can see. All right, so I can see that I have branch, and then I have branch thumb. I have Liam, then I have Liam thumbnail. Lotus, Lotus thumbnail. Radiance, Radiance thumbnail. Now, so this is my thumbnail right here, and then the image, the larger image is what will be, they're just without the word thumb. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to get rid of what was loaded in here and change. So I'm going to click right to here, and I am going to come into web design class, and I'm going to come in, find the root. I'm going to put my branch thumb in. I'm going to hit choose, and then down here I'm going to put the larger image. So again, web design class, images copy, branch, choose. All right, let's preview this. Let's see what it looks like. We preview it, we hit save, and we can see we have our image. Voila, it's that easy. Okay, now a little bit about the images. The smaller thumbnails you want to be, mine are 100 by 100 pixels. These smaller ones, maybe I think they're like 60 by 70. Actually, you can see what the size is. Maybe you can't, but that's okay. Let's take a look at how do we get some of our information. Well, I can delete this type right here, okay, and I'm going to write mixed media. Now, in order to get the title, I need to come right up in here into my code, and where it says title, I'm going to write the word branch. Okay, let's preview this one more time, then we'll do one more. Preview in Firefox, save, I hit click, branch, mixed media. There we have it. Okay, now let's do another one. Just to go through these steps one more time, I can come, move this over. Sometimes it's hard to see what you have here. I could pull this down right here. Again, I want to come to my properties panel. I click, I find where these files are. I come to, let's do the Lotus. I find Lotus thumb. I choose. I come down to here. Now I'm going to load the larger image. I need to find the root to this. Now again, all of these files should be in your file. You should see them all these images should be in your files panel, because what they are, what the web does is it's just a link, okay? It's just a link to those images. Images copy, I find Lotus, I choose. Again, I come right into here to put, I'm going to put the medium or whatever you want to put there. It's another line of information. Okay, and then again, I come in to the title and I can put the title of this file right in here. I preview one more time, save, click, come through to the next one. Okay, now this box will only be as big as the image that you load in. All right, now let's look at if I wanted to get rid of these at the bottom. Okay, all I would do is just come in, select them, we can see the line of code, delete. Select, whoopsie. Oops. Delete. Now, let's say that I want to add more because there's only a certain amount loaded. All we need to do is copy the code. And it's 2 lines. It starts with 8. These 2 lines of code are what we need. So we can see them, and actually when we look at our thing, we can see that we could do it one of 2 ways. We could highlight, and then we could just select these 2 lines like so. Okay, up and look, but I didn't. Sometimes when you do it that way, you don't get all of the code. And I would need line 15 and line 16. And all I would do is hit edit, copy. I come in, hit return, edit, paste. Return, edit, paste. Return, edit, paste. Return, edit, paste. However many times I need to do this. And what we can see, let's go to our design view, and we can see now when we look at this that I have a couple of these. And then what I could do, if I have more images, I could just come in and load this with the images that I need, that I want to show. And we can see our little slideshow right here. Click and return. And each number, it gives us that next number. It keeps track for us that we have 7. And there is the multi-box. That is how the multi-box one works.